Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. So I had already uploaded my pack opening and then I realized that there was no microphone. My microphone got somehow turned off. So I'm just gonna play and I'm gonna talk over it because I know some of you guys wanted to hear my input on this card. So um, again, I do apologize if you watched the original video, but I'm gonna try to do my best and get this one fixed. So at this point I already opened a few packs. Believe it or not, I had to try to record this like 3 different times. Stuff kept happening and for some reason my recording kept crashing. So that's why you see that I had already opened 16 packs before this started, and then I opened some more. So I got some of the ninjutsu art class art cards. I'm sorry. There's a bunch of cool new support in this mini box. There's zombie support, which I'm always happy to see. There's one of the cards, Monk Crusher. There's vampire support. If although vampire, it's gonna be an expensive deck because of Vampire Lord. It'd be cool to see what different things we can do with the archetype itself. There's a bunch of Notorious support, which is awesome. In the original Yu-Gi-Oh, Notorious it's a very synchro based deck. That's why you probably won't see its full potential in Duel Links, but it's definitely something cool to play with. I'm gonna be making a deck in the coming days. Here I get an SR Magical Exemplar, which is it's a cool card. It works with spell counters. I believe you can summon a spellcaster type monster from your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the number of spell counters you removed. The cool thing about this card is that it gets 2 counters per spell instead of 1, like most of the other spell counter cards at the moment. So I'm gonna try it out. It's definitely a cool thing. It's not a weak card with 1700 attack, and you could do a lot of special summoning if you pair it with Magical Citadel. But anyway, back to the Notorious. I'm gonna be making a deck hopefully this week. I could make one quick, but I like to try the decks out before I go ahead and show it to you guys. But I know there's a lot of people wanting to see that. Here we get I get Dark Flare Knight, which is not the greatest of fusions. It's kind of a downgrade from Dark Magician, to be honest, but it does have the effect to summon Mirage Knight, which is a strong card, but again, the summoning condition, it's a little ridiculous. So I'll probably make a deck showcasing that, but it's not going to be anything too strong. Here I get Molten Destruction, which is our second field spell that has a 500 buff. Pretty amazing. You do lose 400 defense, but 500 buff, it's pretty crazy, and it's to all fire type monsters. So here I just get some more Notorious cards. I kept getting a bunch of Kribos and no SRUR. This is actually not the greatest pack opening, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, there's a new archetype which is Fire Kings. There's not that many cards, but it's a pretty cool engine. The field spell is strong, although if it gets removed, I think you lose all of your monsters. So this is Puzzle Reborn. It's a cool card. Definitely gonna be worth playing around with. You can special summon a monster that it gets destroyed by a card effect, as long as it's only one monster that is being destroyed. So it has Fire King interaction because those cards get effect when destroyed, like this one, Fire King Avatar. And it's a 4-star 1800 meter Beast Warrior, which also there's a trap card that supports the Beast and Beast Warrior archetype that is just crazy. It's not a new card. I believe it's Beast Rising. One of the standard duelists at level 57 uses that card, and it can buff your monster up so quickly. I'm definitely going to be trying that out. So here I'm talking about getting Tribute to the Doom, which is the UR I was going for. I really wanted to get the Dark Hex Steel Fusion, just because it's another fusion substitute. And the card that I was really searching for, that I want to have 3 of, was this one, Heavy Knight of the Flame. It's a zombie, it's a Gemini, and it's an 1800 4-star. What more can you ask for? So definitely once I get 3 of them, if I have enough gems to do that, I'll put that in my zombie deck, and he'll go in a fire deck. I mean, 1800 meter, they're pretty common now, but it's still, this is the trap I was talking about, Beast Rising, which basically you banish a face-up beast or beast warrior type monster on your side of the field to target another one and give that monster the full attack of the monster you remove from play, which is insane, because it's also a permanent effect, so you don't lose it at the end phase. That monster you just keep getting beefier and beefier, because it's a continuous trap spell, so you can do it once per turn. But anyway, that's why I really want to work on a beast warrior deck, because I love beatdown decks, and that definitely looks like a fun one. So as you can see, I'm pretty much getting the same cards over and over. All the Notoria cards, I got like every single Dark Flare Knight, probably because I was hating on it. And I can't remember what else I got during this video. Shout out to Biggie, he's always crushing my videos. He actually got pretty lucky with his pack opening, so I was kind of jealous. But anyway, so yeah, Death Wombat, that's another cool card. It's a beast, 1600, but it has a really cool effect. Any damage to you from a card effect becomes 0. So literally, you go first against Teaburn, you summon this, and they scoop because their deck is dead. Obviously, that's basically the only scenario you'll use it, but anything that can screw Teaburn has definitely my seal of approval. A bunch of Notoria cards I got. There's a ninja card. I don't remember how many ninja cards there are, so I don't know if there's enough to make what you would call a ninja deck. But if there is, that's another thing that I can probably work on. I'm really excited every time there's a new mini box or a full set. I get excited because there's more cards to play around with, and I can show you guys some cool decks and cool ideas that I have. I know I haven't been uploading too frequently, mainly because I was trying to finish the Bakura event. Here I'm hoping to get my first UR. I see the BAM, I see that it's a spell. I'm thinking this is my tribute to the Doom, and I get trolled by the game. It gives me Super Rush Headlong, which is a cool card, don't get me wrong. Target one face-up monster you control and declare one attribute. If the target battles an opponent monster with that attribute this turn, destroy the opponent monsters at the start of the damage step. So it's very important, the wording at the start of the damage step. That means if your monster is weaker than their monster is going to get destroyed and your monster is going to survive. So that's pretty cool. You probably do a cool combo with like a Sure Priest and just wipe their field of strong monsters. I might try that. But yeah, that I was trying to finish the Bakura event. I was really waiting for this box, saving up my gems, leveling up my characters so I could get more gems and spend them on this box, just so that I have new cards to play around with. There's also the Super Joy event coming up, which is gonna have even more Red Eye support, so that's always good. And all those people who didn't get their Red Eye Spirit, hopefully they'll get it this time around. But that's pretty much it. Like I was telling you, I didn't really get anything great. I think the set is very decent. I mean, it's catered to some specific art types. It's also catered to fire. So if you can invest on it and you're wondering if you should, just really look over the cards. I haven't looked over every single card, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be some general card that can go in any deck like we have had in some previous boxes, like I'm thinking Security Orb and something like that. But just from looking at it quickly, it seems like it's catered to very specific art types. So if you're not planning on building those, I would hold on in investing in this new mini box. But anyway, I decided to buy 4 singles and see if I get luckier, because that's how Darwin does his, and he always gets URs like back to back. So that's what you see me doing right here. I think I get the box down to 30. Here I'm hoping that it's finally gonna be my first UR. I get all the Greebos and then nothing, just a regular old Beast Rising, which is a good card, but come on, 4 Greebos. So anyway, I can't remember if I get another SR in the last 2 packs. Let's see what I get. Get Fire King Avatar, Fire King Island. I have to see if there's enough cards for like a pure Fire King deck. So that would be a cool thing to try out. So again, 4 Greebos. I get yellow, light around my pack. I'm hoping to get Tribute to the Doom. It's a monster, so maybe it's my Gemini Zombie. Nope, it's Mirage Knight. What I think is the most useless SR in this pack. Super hard summoning condition, but now that I have it, I'll probably come up with a video and just summoning it. But that's it for the video, guys. Again, sorry for that first upload that there was no sound. I hope you enjoy watching this one, and now that you saw some of what I thought, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want, and until next time.